Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Amirizal. My student number 2022909839. I am from HM2421A2. For Persuasive page, I would like to talk about social scam in Malaysia, way to combat. A total of 638 suicides were reported in Malaysia in this country between January and July this year, an increase of 143% over the same time period last year. Director of Health Tan Sri Dr. Noor Hisham Abdullah says, based on the reported from the Royal Malaysian Police PDRM, the number increased 1.4 times compared to the 262 cases last year. The increase of that due to cases reported in Malaysia 2020 was 631 cases compared to 609 cases in 2019. This shows the success case in Malaysia is very bad and we have to combat it. Okay, next for the need why we have to solve the problem, we have for individual, family and country. Okay, for an individual, that success would be causes out the loss of opportunity to individual to be a great leader and independent for family members or for useful country. Okay, for example, if you acting on suicide, you have put an end it for your life suddenly, and as a result, we don't know the good fortune for my income in future. Okay, next for family. For the family, suicide case, member will be result in the family members other will feel sorry and sad. They will be always feel guilt and blaming themselves for not being able to stop the death of family members. Some may depressed and may even suicide as a result they are unable to control their guilt. Okay, next for the country. When the image of the country are rude, the number of tourists who come to visit will be decreased. Hence, the image of the country will be bad and the economy will be down. When especially the country who are depending on the tourism. Okay, from this graphic, you can see that an average of 2 suicides occur every day in 2019 until May 2021 in this country. The number of suicide cases recorded in 2019 was 609 cases, while in 2020 a total of 631 cases, and for the period January to May 2010, a total of cases was 468 cases. The breakdown by the gender at the same period was 281 men and 1427 women were reported to have committed suicide. Most of the victims involved age are 15 to 18, which is 872 people, and the victims are 19 to 14, which is 668 people. From this graphic, you can see that the suicide case in Malaysia is increased every year, so we have to combat it. We have three. First, join the campaign. Second, stay away from the negative individual or environment. And third, get advice from psychologists. Okay, first, join the campaign. The one way to prevent this issue from happening is you can participate in campaign focus on bringing awareness against suicide. For example, World Suicide Prevention Day is a day of awareness that be held annually to help raise our awareness of suicide stopping and usually have a campaign and contribute to this issue. You can take part in various activities will held on that day, such as we know what the sign of the person who are aiming suicide and how to prevent it. Okay, second, stay away from the negative individual or environment. Okay, life stress is indeed caused by a negative individual or environment. Okay, for example, if you see the teenagers who are split family background or peer influence who constantly work discipline, they may have a right risk of getting with the problem. Unhealthy environment is also like a dirty house area as well as filled with a few several discipline symptoms that affects a person in mental health. Okay, so now we have to look for positive peer who can help you to face life better because the choice peer can have a huge impact on yourself and the environment. Okay, lastly, get advice from psychologists. Okay, if you want to suicidal, don't be afraid and embrace to seek for advice and treatment from the professional individual such as psychologists. The negative perception of society that state that only one individual with mental problem or instead who seek psychologist treatment would be discussed because mental problem need to be treated and rate that citizen. Okay, psychologists or doctor are more aware of the level of individual condition and usually in detail treatment give is only advice and way to the deal with the problem or stress faced. Okay, now you do not have to be shy to go out and seek professional because that is the best way for you to do something that harm for yourself later. Okay. To ensure the effectiveness of awareness campaign, MOH can refer to the approach phrase 3 steps for social prevention development by public health bodies, United States, the Center Disease Control and Prevention, CCD. Okay, phase first, planning, which is study the problem as well as the information need from the target audience. Okay, for phase 2, implementation. Implementation is done only after the key issues, which is the target intended, which is knowledge, awareness, attitude, behavior that would change. Okay, third, phase 3, evaluation. The campaign mover must evaluate the success of the implementation and the campaign in addition identify the effect and affected. Okay, next, working with counselor, psychiatrists, and clinical psychologists. Okay. Community groups involving social worker can play a role prevention in collaboration with counselor, psychiatrists, and psychologists, organizing suicide prevention campaign through peer support groups. Okay, next, solidify media reports. Malaysia Health Department must also grow up media guidelines, encourage close collaboration with the national and regulation media and psychologists and experts, and able to educate journalists about the negative impact of suicide and the importance of mental health, ensuring journalists report the correct fact about the phenomena of suicide. Okay, lastly, immediately review the national list of cases of suicide. It also time to Malaysia Health Department immediately revise the national of list cases of suicide to bridge the gap of suicide prevention effort with the Department Statistics Malaysia with a quality data and collection system that covers age, gender, ethnic, country, and sources method. It can be more prevent more hemodialysis from occurring the state and the national. Conclusion: everyone must take action in the ways to combat suicide cases in Malaysia. Able to save the life of Malaysia, we can create a great happiness among the people. We all have a problem, but don't kill yourself. Every problem has solutions. That's all from me. Thank you.